Harold in Flushing, Queens. Welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
Striding in, Dexter Fowler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Dexter Fowler.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Liner caught by Wright down at third, and that's allowed out number one. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
He's set and the pitch. Matt Carpenter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Granderson going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, up and down. He's going to take that away from you.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again. 1-2. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Carlos Martinez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. No problem here. 1 away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
David Wright comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Johnny Peralta now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Again, a 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And at third base, the captain, Captain America, David Wright. I love the fact that he still has great footwork. The first step may be as good as anybody in the history of the game. He can still catch it, but I love that first step.
So striding forward now, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8th, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Right side and right into the shift. To his right, Carpenter, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Randall Grichuk. You know, for a guy his size, he can motor. He can cover the ground in the outfield, and he's got a strong enough arm. You can play him in right, left, or center.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Nope. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Neil Walker as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here's Lucas Duda now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. A 3-for-7 line. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
The 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Martinez. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
You always hear about position players grinding out at bats. That's the pitcher grinding one out. That's a special at bat when he can do that to the opposing pitcher and wear him down.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. The 0-1 in the dirt, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One out and a runner on third. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
A man on third with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
From the belt, the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, that was a big swing. He's trying to hit another 2-run homer. He's got a man on. He took the big hat. May as well start off the game with a 2-run homer earlier.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce at the track. The wall. Gone into the upper tank. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and with it the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the car.
Up next,
standing in now, Stephen Piscotty.
Right, Stephen Piscotty.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Diaz picks it up. A quick out number 1.
Batting 9th. Pitcher Noah Syndergaard.
Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 4-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadi Molina to lead things off.
Molina.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Change up low. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats. A foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
It's a swinging bunt up the line.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Striding in once again, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
0-1, here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was the upper 90s fastball back-to-back, basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
Here's the 0-2. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Mets nothing. Here's the third baseman David Wright. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Baseman, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled back. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. 1 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Well, that's not how you write it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball. This time, he got the base hit.
Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Too high. 1-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Set to deal on 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. They trail here.